Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the starting 11 show. Everton versus Fulham in what I would say is a must-win game for the Toffees. Let's get into it. Jordan Pickford in goal. Of course, he's Everton's number one. England's number one. No debate about it. At right back, obviously Seamus Coleman is missing from the game. What do we do? Do we put in Patterson? Do we move over Ben Godfrey from left back to right back? Do we even consider Mason Holgate? I'm going for Patterson. I think that he started the season as our right back. I think he's still our long-term right back. He's had injury problems, and I understand the situation with him being 100% fit. Sean Dyche, not just 100% fit, but fit, very fit to play these games. Sean Dyche wants his players to be ultra fit, it seems. But I just think that if Seamus is going to be out for any particular time, I think you've got to put a proper right back in there, someone who can add something to the team, someone who can go forward. And I think, go back to the early stages of the season, Patterson was in great form, and actually him going out the side sort of coincided with the first real downturn in form. So I'm going to put him back into the side at right back. At left back, again, Ben Godfrey or Michalenko. Ben Godfrey got caught out massively last week. I'm going to bring Michalenko back into the side for this one. I don't particularly think he's a very good left back, but I think he's probably earned the right to come back into the team. He had a decent second half against Manchester United last week, and I'd put him back into the side, even though I'm not a massive fan. We need a new left back because Ben Godfrey isn't a long-term left back either. The centre backs, Michael Keane and James Tarkowski will continue. I think that's the partnership now again. Michael Keane has his moments, of course, but that's the partnership. That is the partnership. And as I've said, I say it every single week. If Yerry Mina could be trusted, then he'd be in the team, but he can't, so he's not. Into midfield, right? This is where sort of the manager had problems at Manchester United, losing Decore. Obviously, he's not back for this game and won't be back till the Newcastle game, isn't it? So, obviously, Gana Gay is in there. I think he done really well last week at Man United before going off on the hour, and I think he has been doing well previously in the games, in the unbeaten run. So he's in there. Alongside him, I'm going to put James Garner in. I think, again, it's about getting him fit, and I think he's come on the last few games. I was looking at Tom Davies, because I actually think Tom Davies is a good six. I think he's a good sitter, but I think we need to do well on the ball against Fulham, and I think someone like James Garner could get a lot of the ball, and he sort of plays in that deeper role, and I think getting him into a Premier League game, even though it's at this late stage of the season, is hugely important. So I'm going to start with James Garner, and hopefully he can dictate the pace of the game. Ahead of them, I'm going to go for Onana. Again, I don't think he's been that good recently, I'll be honest. But I think his physicality, his ability to win the ball back, and his height is a massive factor. So I would have him just ahead of those two, playing in a slightly different position, but playing just ahead of the other two. Over on the right, I'm going to go for Alex Iwobi. Again, I don't think that's an ideal position for him, but we haven't got too many options. So, again, he can unlock a team at Goodison. We've seen that. And on the left, I'm going to go for Dwight McNeil. I think there's a consistency about Dwight McNeil now. And the main reason I'm going for Dwight McNeil is because I'm putting Dominic Calvert-Lewin back up front. If Dominic Calvert-Lewin is available, then he's playing for me. It's as simple as that. We haven't got time to be messing about. We haven't got time to be arsing about and easing him back in. If he's ready to play, then I'm playing him. And that's the top and bottom of him. We've waited for over 2 months for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So if he's fit, he's playing, and that's the end of it. And I think someone like Dwight McNeil providing the crosses could be hugely important for him to get up to speed. Listen, Damari Gray's done all right in the last few games, but for me, he's nowhere near good enough to play up front. I don't think Ellis Sims is ready. Mopai is drifted out the equation. And I think if Dom's ready, for me, he has to play. Because how can you wait 2 months for a player and go, well, we'll bring you back on the bench and then we'll ease you back in? If he's fit, he's ready. So he goes back up front for me straight away. I don't want him playing for the last half an hour. I want him playing for the first hour. at least. And as I said, if he's ready to go, he's ready to go. So that's my starting 11. Let me know your thoughts. I'm sure there'll be lots of different permutations out there. Let me know what they are in the comments. Make sure to give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, join us over on Toffee TV Premier. The link is in the description. And the QR code is coming on the screen in a minute. See you in a bit.